the Shiva Bhaktas, that Sundaramurthy Swami, once his story is very interesting, because he was, according to that Periya Puranam in Tamil, he was with Shiva in Kailas. Due to some weakness in him, he had to take birth as a human being. So once Lord told him that you have to go to earth and lead an ordinary life, he said, Lord, I will go, but there is one problem. The moment I go away from this place, I will forget you. That is the only power which makes us jiva. Forgetfulness. The tirodhamalam. That is what they say. I will forget you. And you have to give me one promise that even if I forget you, you have to come and take hold of me. If you will give me that promise, I will go. Lord said, I will do that. And he went as he told by him, he forgot. And led a grand life, and he was about to get married to a beautiful girl, and in that marriage hall, Lord appeared as an old Brahmin. That is a very interesting story. Lord appeared as an old Brahmin, and he said, was making a lot of racket there. Lord came there and said, I won't allow this marriage to take place. What is the problem? All those elders there, they asked, why? He said, because this boy, his grandfather and me had some connection, and he had given me one promise. Without fulfilling that, he cannot get married. The Sundaramurthy asked, what promise? He has given in writing that all my family people will be the slaves of me. This old person. This is very interesting. A Brahmin becoming a slave of another Brahmin, we have never heard. That slavery thing is not there in this culture. You are joking? No, I am very serious. He took that palm leaves document. He took that document out, and you know this Sundaramurthy, see, that is the story, although it looks very humorous, it shows our nature. See, the Sundaramurthy who was with the Lord, the moment he became a human being, he forgot. Not only he forgot, seeing the Lord, there was double mind in him. One side of the mind he is telling, I don't know him. On the other side of the mind, there was fear that he is going to lose this world. So, the moment he saw that document, he jumped, took that document and put it in fire. Without even looking at it. Then that old man started fighting. He said, this boy is arrogant. You saw what he did. He knows that he is my slave. That is why to escape from me, to get married, he has done this. I won't leave this like this. Ultimately they had to call a panchayat. Everyone assembled, and the panchayat people, that judge there, he said, what is your problem? The old man said, this is the story. This boy, all his family people are my slaves. And how can he get married without my permission? That judge said, it is very interesting that we have never heard such a story. What pramana you have? Then Sundaramurthy said, ask him. Then that old man said, see, all of you belong to the same group. Nobody to support Lord. Everyone was supporting him only. He said, all of you saw what he did. He took the document from me and put it in fire. All of you saw that. Then also the relatives, they said, we saw, that is true, but we did not read what was there in the document. That might be some blank paper written or something you must have yourself written. Lord said, I know all of you will say this. I know the judge will not accept. That is why I only showed the duplicate. Original is there. He took another. He took another. And the document was shown. When the document was gone through, they saw that signature of his grandfather was there. Old records were checked. They saw it is all true. They could not do anything. They said, we have to accept this statement. And we don't know why it has happened. And everybody fell into his spell also. Then that old man said, come, walk with me. Then they asked, where is your house? You say you belong to this place? He went inside the temple and disappeared. Then he woke up. Sundaramurthy recollected all his past births. He woke up, he said, Lord, I forgot you. Out of compassion you have come to enslave me before I got enslaved by the world. You are the boundless grace. What should I do now? Lord said, sing about me. The only job with you now is to sing. Remain in the same dress as the bridegroom dress. That saint, all his life he dressed like the bridegroom, because that is in that form only Lord took hold of him. So in that same form he remained, and Lord said, sing. Then he started singing. How should I sing? You sing as you called me when you met me for the first time. How did you call? He recollected, madman. He called the Lord madman. You sing that lunatic. He sang like that, Pitta, Piraishudi, Pemmane, Arulala. He said, oh Lord of grace, you are the crazy fellow. Lunatic. So that way the song came forth. Now Lord said, I have given you myself. That is the friendship. See, the most beautiful relationship with anyone, even with the Lord, is friendship. In Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Arjuna, you want Shanti? Yes Lord, I want Suhridam Sarvabhutanam Nyatva Mam Shanti Vrichati. If you know that I am the friend of all, you will attain peace. Suhridam Sarvabhutanam Nyatva Mam Shanti Vrichati. The moment you know that I am your Suhrit, you will attain peace. Because I am always with you. I don't want anything from you. I am the closest. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Suhrit. There also ends with Suhrit. So that friendship was given to this Sundaramurthy Swami, and Lord said, I am always with you. You can ask anything to me. That's a peculiar bhakti. He will ask everything to the Lord. So first thing he said, give me your Charana Diksha. He asked to the Lord, give me your Charana Diksha. Put your feet in my head. Lord said, come to Chidambaram. So he started walking all the way, singing the Nama. He moved in that ecstasy, and when he reached a village where the great saint Appar was born, there on the outside area there was a small building where he stayed. Again an old man came. Time is already up. I didn't look at the watch. Again an old man came. He said, I want to lie down here. I am afraid to travel alone. Can you help me? Sundaramurthy said, you can sleep here. You look like an old tata. You can sleep here. He was, after a few minutes, this old man, you cannot sleep with certain persons. They will move like this pendulum. Like this, that watch. So this person started going around and put his feet in Sundaramurthy's head. He became angry. He said, you are touching my head with your feet. You asked for it, my boy. He said, and with that Lord, with that effulgent form, disappeared. He was just playing with him. This way it happened. Ultimately in Thiruvarur, I was remembering this story only for one incident, where Lord told Sundaramurthy Swami, first you worship my devotees, then come to me. Don't come directly to me. Then he sang about all the 63 saints, 62 saints and 63 is he. All of them he sang, Thillaivaazh Andanardam Adiyarkum Adiyen Thirumoola Kanda Thiruneela Kandathu Kuyavanarkum Adiyen. Like that he started singing, I am the slave of all these devotees, I am the slave of this devotee, that devotee, this devotee, that devotee. And that 63 list, with that list, this Periya Puranam was written. He gave that list of devotees, who are there, who sang about the Lord, who had that bhakti to the Lord, how they did bhakti to the Lord. All this list was given by him. With that list, all the great stories were written. So that there, Lord says, first worship them, then come to me. So that is in Vaishnava Sampradaya also, that Alvar says, Tvad-bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya bhrityasya bhritya iti mam smaralokanatha. See how many bhrityas? He says, I am the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the devotees. Tvad-bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya bhrityasya bhritya iti mam smaralokanatha. That kind of devotion gives complete humility. And in that humility comes the sweetness of bhakti, the basic thing in spiritual life.